No problem. Any places learn C++. It's a good second language. It's a good way to learn. Should I get a book? Job market. I think I already copied that. Well, a dictionary is like a list of both keys and values in C++. In JavaScript, you create an object and use that as your list. Wait, use the object as a list? Okay, can you give me a JavaScript example? Because it sounds like you're more familiar with JavaScript than C#. If you want a list of cars, their model, their color, their mileage, etc. Yeah, so... Oops. I don't want to do it there. So in JavaScript, you can do you know, color black, and then make Mazda Miata color white. So you do something like that. And you can also do, you know, constructor make model color, or I guess maybe to drive the point home, make modal color. You can also do this. And there's another way that you're probably not thinking of, is to do this, models, and colors. separate them with white space. So these are all JavaScript examples. And these are 3 common ways to represent the data. This last one is less common, but it's very less common in JavaScript, but it's used in some other environments. So this has a directish translation to C#. C# even has better, I think, struct initialize, because it has you can initialize with properties using this syntax. It's like so let's make this C#y. So as far as making this version, there's no direct equivalence. I mean, you can make a dictionary, but you don't do that in C#. But and using tuples is also kind of, you don't do that, but you could. But for the class thing, you could do make model. I guess this is lowercase because these are fields. I don't know. Color, black, white, and cars is. I'm rusty when it comes to C#, but you know, however you create a list or an array, you can say new car, where the make is Porsche, model is rare, color is color.black, and Mazda Miata, this is white. So that's like a C# version of this. But it sounds like you don't want to do this, but you probably do want to do this. So give me a reason why this is a problem. Do you have like a gazillion different things where this is painful? Or what? It's not required, but this is definitely not overkill. You're declaring what the structure is so that other parts of your program can communicate knowing that this is the right structure of the car. Because in JavaScript, it's only convention that the structure, you know, that your cars have a make, and your cars have a model, and your cars have a color. And it's only convention that the color is a string and it's not a number or something. But in C#, you almost always make it explicit. Yeah, tuples are drugs. It's